Thursday night baseball set to come your way from Tropicana Field in St. Petersburg. Guys are ready to head home after this one. It's the road trip finale between the Texas Rangers and the Tampa Bay Rays. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Yonny Chirinos, the right-hander from Venezuela, gets the starting nod in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Well, Matt, you hate to go into the game thinking that you're going to have to get the bullpen involved, but you may have to with this guy on the mound. He's not known for going very deep into games. Very rarely does he go 6 innings or more, so this very well could be one of those Johnny Holstaff days.
And now in the box, Jeff Kavanaugh. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Here's the first pitch to him.
That's a ball.
And the first pitch of the night here is looked at for ball 1, and we are underway in Tampa. Dan Dero, we take a look at the Rays entering play here tonight. They come in here hoping to make it 2 in a row as they broke a 3-game skid with a victory last time out. And he is going to have extra bases to start the evening. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
Now that is the way you want to start a game on the road. He comes out swinging and stands at second as the first base runner of the night. Now we'll see if his teammates can pick him up and if they can punch first.
At the plate, Sean Shaw. On the line, that's a base hit. And they'll get it in quickly. It's first and third now with nobody out.
Hey, not a great start for the pitcher right here. Started off with a double, now add in a single, and one of your middle-of-the-order bats is coming to the dish. Man, I don't think this was the start he was imagining warming up in the bullpen.
Into the box now, Ralph James. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Now here's a fly ball, well hit. Going back is the right fielder at the track, and goodbye. This one ain't coming back. So a 3-run shot to right center field. Second home run early in the year as the Rangers have moved out to a 3-0 lead.
Yeah, he's looked pretty shaky from the first pitch, and things just kind of spiraled out of control from there. I think these guys smelled blood in the water, and they punctuated with a 3-run job and an early lead.
Stepping in now, Jared Sands as he drives a liner to right center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. He's around second now as they're still searching for it out there. And he'll keep it rolling here as he's got himself a triple.
Yeah, first a home run and then a triple. And if the pattern holds, the next hitter will rope a double to bring another run home here. We shall see.
So now to the plate, Eric Chi. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Brosseau backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out. A chance now to look at the batting order for the visiting Rangers. Dero, how do they lock up a series victory here on the road?
Matty, I love the way this lineup's constructed. Talking to the manager before the game, he focused on the fact that they have a pass the baton mentality. Everything's flowing for this lineup. Chance to score a lot of runs.
To the plate now, Gavin Dawson. As with one away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike 1. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. 3 runs already home here. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
Anytime you get rookies just breaking into the big leagues, you have to expect a certain amount of this. There aren't any easy at-bats at this level, and you really have to learn how to slow the game down in your head because everything feels like it's so much faster up here.
Into the box, Corey Major, as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. Trying to cash in here in his first at-bat with a runner at third and 2 gone. He's set. Here's the 0-1.
Well, that sinker is normally a really important pitch for him, but it really hasn't been effective so far. It just looks kind of flat.
The 1-1 is taken for strike 2.
He's been getting lit up all game, and there's a common denominator. He keeps missing right down the middle of the plate. Case in point with that last one.
Hit out towards second. Throw is in time, and they're able to avoid the huge inning here as the side is retired. But the Rangers post a 3 spot, all coming on the 3-run home run. Bottom of the first coming up from the Trop. It's now 3-0 Texas. Troy Hughes, a right-hander from the state of Texas, is the man on the mound here. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Well, with a guy like him, you're just looking for quality innings. Usually he'll give you 6 or 7, and he keeps the team in the ball game. And when you think about it, what else do you really want from your starter? He's capable of shutting a team down and dominating, but that's not what's expected of him all the time.
And fellas, you take a look at this Rangers team entering play here tonight. They suffered a bit of a setback last time out, but not to worry. They're still 6-2 over their previous 8 ball games.
Matty, this team is oozing confidence right now. They were playing well coming into this game. And what do they do right out of the chute, top of the first, throw a 3 spot up on the board. They got the opposition on their heels.
Brett Phillips comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Phillips is a guy that can really pick him up and put him down, if you will. He's a plus runner and really uses speed to his advantage in multiple ways on the field.
Yeah, and it works for him. It works for him in a lot of ways, like you said, Matty. Hits the ball on the ground. He has the potential to beat it.
Oh, hang on now. This ball is deep down the line in right. It looks to have the distance, and it's fair. A home run. It's a solo shot here for Brett Phillips. First home run of the campaign for him, and the Rays are on the board. It's now a 3-1 ball game.
When you're facing an elite starter, you know runs are going to be at a premium. I don't know if this shakes the starter's confidence, but you know what it does? It certainly boosts the confidence of the guys in your lineup.
That is good. The right fielder.
Here's Nelson Cruz now.
Cruz.
As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. Hit down the third baseline. But a foul ball, 1-1. Now here it comes. Edge of the zone that time taken and ruled a strike. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
That was a changeup, so there really wasn't any intent behind it. Looked to me like it just slipped out of his hand a little bit. That'll happen sometimes because of the grip of that straight changeup.
And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning.
The designated hitter, Austin Meadows.
Standing in now, Austin Meadows. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half, it's 0-1. Looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
Not much you could do with that one. Tied him up in knots.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Here's another 0-2. And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. Rays answer right back on the solo home run. Second inning coming up. It's the Rangers 3, the Rays 1. Now at the plate, here is Reggie Liddell. He went hitless last night in a game where his guys could push across only one score.
For me, this is an important add-on inning here. Their little lead is cute. I like it, but keeping the pressure on, building that lead, that's how you bury someone.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Hey, the offense did their homework coming into this one. There's another leadoff knock in a second. That makes 5. That makes 5 hits already for these guys.
Into the box now. Lucius Alexander drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. Throw on to first, so the sacrifice is successful. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Jeff Kavanaugh. He doubled his last time up. As he'll take a look at ball 1.
That's the heavy sinker right there. He has the ability to get ground balls when he needs them, potential double play situations, or to get that jam job with no one on base, that tapper right back to the pitcher. One of the toughest pitches to hit in the game.
And that's the second out. So next to hit is Sean Shaw, runner in scoring position with two gone. He's set. Here it comes. Hit hard on the ground to the right, and that's by him into right field for a base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
Well, that's a tough one right there if you're a pitcher, Dero. You think you make a decent pitch, ball hit to the hole right through there. You're hoping it can get knocked down. Instead, base hit, run batted in.
Yeah, and as the batter right there, you're taking off your batting gloves, giving dabs to the first base coach. Glad that found the hole right there. Ribeye steak, chalk one.
In now, Ralph James. Looked like he went around that time. They'll appeal down to third, and yes, sir, it's strike 1. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Popped him up. Wendell is there. And he makes the catch to retire the side. So a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And in to swing the bat next is Wander Franco. Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. Hughes has made a name for himself as a starter that simply misses the barrel of the bat. He rarely allows a large number of hits, and he does a pretty good job at keeping the ball in the ballpark when the hitters do make contact.
Usually you see chases outside the zone on off-speed stuff like sliders, breaking balls, and changeups. But to chase a fastball that far outside the zone tells me this hitter's not seeing it well at all.
A ball and 2 strikes to the Rays shortstop.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
Count even at 2-2.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
3-2, full count. And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
Looked like he might have gotten squeezed a little bit right there. And you know he's talking to himself in his head about it. That kind of stuff goes both ways, though. Hitters get their fair share of crummy calls going against them, too.
Ji-Man Choi is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. 2-0 now.
That's off the plate.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters' counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in his zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
Brothers off for second. He swings and misses. Throw down. Skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there.
You know, I think that steal might have had a different result if the throw was just a little bit better. It was a close play, but if that throw was placed over the first base side of second, I think they might have had a pretty good shot to get him.
Yeah, Dan, the throw wasn't all that bad, but it did end up a little more on the third base side of the bag, and that may have been the difference. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. Here's Randy Arozarena. He's been held in check in the series, just 1 for 12 coming in. The throw will go to third, and he nails him at third. Great throw. 2 out, nobody on. And a fastball in there for a strike, 1-1.
Well, they've really had an answer for keeping him in check in this series. He's offered very little resistance with the bat in his hand so far.
A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. 1-2, here it comes. Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Nothing doing for Tampa, and this is still a 4-1 ball game. Be the 4-hole hitter, Jared Sands.
The second baseman, Jared Sands.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Looked to be a sinker there, up in the zone a bit, but called a strike.
Hey, let's not sugarcoat it. He's had a rough couple innings. He's going to have to find a way, whether it be mechanically or mentally, to be able to stay in this game.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Into center field, line drive, base hit. With that, the Rangers get their leadoff hitter on base after the inning opening base hit.
And they start the third inning the way they finished off the first two, doing damage. As we take a look at his numbers, you can see they've had his numbers since the first pitch. If he doesn't buckle down soon, he might have a short outing here.
At the plate, Eric Chi, a native Texan. He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. And now we'll take a moment here at home plate as he asks for time. Ready with the 0-2.
Nope. Oh, he thought he had him right there. I did too, but no dice.
Here comes the 1-2. He's down low and he gets the call. Strike 3 looking.
Well, at the plate, he kind of got bailed out on that previous pitch. I think it should have been a strike. Then he goes down looking, and you really can't feel too sorry for him. Not a lot of protecting with 2 strikes there.
And he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch. It's strike 1.
Hey, the way this guy on the mound's been struggling to find the zone, I'm not mad at the guy taking a pitch.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Here it comes, 0-2. On the ground to the left side. One there. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Rangers go down quickly there as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. Bottom of the third now, and that'll bring up Mike Brasso.
For the Rays, the second baseman.
And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game. The 1-2 is
There's a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
Francisco Mejia is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now. 4-1's our score here in inning number 3. 3-0 now.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order's coming up right behind him.
Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
And he takes ball 4, so a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order. From the stretch, Joey Wendell will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch.
Inside, ball 1.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Alexander is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. So it's a runner at first with 2 gone, and that brings up outfielder Brett Phillips. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball. Mejia, the runner at first with 2 gone. Lifted the other way down the left field line. Chi will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Tampa. They trail it 4-1.
Trust me when I tell you, no exceptions to the rule. Bringing blessings when I move. Special, I'm an essence, I'm a...
New inning set to get underway, and now it'll be the catcher, Corey Major.
Corey Major.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
Ball, that pitch is out.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down, or he won't be out here very long.
The 1-0 home misses off the plate. Major, a native Texan. This is his first year at the big league level. And a very low strike there. Trying to speed up the game, perhaps. It's 2-1. The pitch. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Here's one that misses inside, and the counts run full now. 3-2. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. The 3-2 one more time. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
That was a great battle right there. He tried to get him to chase, but he laid off some really tough pitches and got a walk. Got to tip the cap to the batter that time.
Next up, Reggie Bedell. He collected a base hit his first time up. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. To second for 1. On to first, a double play. So base is empty now after the double play. And at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Lucius Alexander. Too high, 1-0.
Got to be careful with this guy here. He can really handle the bat. Even though they're 2 outs, he might try to drop one down for a base hit.
Too much bite on the sinker, and he's behind 2-0 now.
This offense is absolutely feasting on these count leverage situations. If he's going to have any chance of feeling good about his effort tonight, this pitcher has got to get back in the strike zone.
4-1 our score as we play inning number 4. This is pulled into right. That gets down, and the inning continues.
Kind of looked like he had gotten his bearings there. Dan was going to have a 1-2-3 inning, but not the case, giving up that late 2-out knock.
God, this lineup is so deep, 1 through 9. They could put a hurting on you. They're making him work, and he's given up a lot of base hits so far in this one. So far, this has not been an easy one for this pitcher.
Stepping in now, Jeff Kavanaugh. The 1-0. Down the left field line and deep. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Throw over to the bag. Runner back standing. He's set. Here comes the 1-1 to 1-2 now. A runner on first with 2 away. Hot shot on the ground is short, and the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
As the pitching coach heads out to the mound, I think this is probably just a case of giving your guy a chance to catch his breath, pump him up a little bit, let him know that he's got it under control.
Into the box, Sean Shaw, and he hits it hard to the right side. Scooped up on to first, and the Rangers squander a good opportunity here as the side is retired. Rangers leave a pair, but they lead it 4-1. Leading off the inning, it'll be Nelson Cruz as they'll look to spark the offense and even things up. As he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. Counts even at 1-1 to Nelson Cruz. Now the 1-1 pitch. Strike 2 swinging.
2 strikes.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here now the 2-2. Fouled away. Here's another 2-2. Fouled off. The 2-2 one more time. And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out. So bases are empty with 1 out now. Austin Meadows will be the next to bat. Liner in there for a base hit. That base hit was screaming off the bat, and our show track technology more than confirms it. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity of that line drive. That brings up Wander Franco. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. He drew a base on balls his first time up. And he misses again, 2-0.
They obviously circled him before the game that they were not going to let him beat them. Walked him his first time up, and now they're nibbling again.
And a very low strike there. Trying to speed up the game, perhaps. It's 2-1. Can't connect there. It's 2-2. From the belt, kicks and deals, and it's fouled away. Got him, and that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
1-1. Meadows is off of first with 2 away. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Step out of the box and wash that one off, because that was an ugly swing.
Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. And he fouls this one off. He'll try again, 1-2. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Rays strand just the one. And this is still a 4-1 ball game. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And set to go is the rookie first baseman, Ralph James. And now pitch on the way. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1.
When you dive into the numbers in this start, it's hard to believe that this guy's pitching as poorly as he has. Over 70% of his first pitches have been for strikes, but a lot of those have been right down the middle, right into the hitting zone.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Hey, expect a challenge right here. Does not want to run the count full.
Just hung in there on that one. Well hit. Deep down the right field line. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball.
Ah, man, just a hair early on that one and just pulled it foul. It's going to have to find a way to refocus. Not easy to continue an AB after you just went deep foul.
Pitch on the way. Bounce towards the second baseman. He's got it. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. Stepping in once again is Jared Sands. 2 for 2 with a triple on his batting line to this point. First offering on its way. And they start him out with a slider. Good spot, but he doesn't get the call. 1-0.
Well, that backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's a very effective pitch. If you can hit the outside corner of that pitch, it's unhittable.
2-0 now. Now here it comes. Hit out towards second. And there's out number 2. So now to the plate, Eric Chi, who went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot. Has to put the ball in play.
A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. That evens it up, 1-1. 5th inning here in a 4-1 ball game. Splitter taken here, 2-1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
This is a good at-bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that. He's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
Full count now, 3-2. And that one yanked just foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. The next 3-2 to short. Fielded cleanly. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Rangers as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, Rays manager Kevin Cash talked to me in between innings about his lineup's offensive production. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Digging in will be Randy Arozarena. He'll get his side started in the inning, and Dan, so far they've been stifled offensively since the first inning.
Well, they sure have, Matt. They came out of the gates and got hot right away, but whatever was going for them pretty much has disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
Ball 1.
And that misses 1-1.
1-1.
That hook stayed up in the zone. You can see he struggled with that curveball early. He's trying to find that release point with his off-speed pitches. Love to see if he can find the feel for that thing moving forward.
Ball taken there. 2-1 now. Into the windup and the pitch. 2-2 the count.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you,
Now
he could
back,
rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
Mike Grosso digging in at the plate as he comes up empty on a pitch right down the middle for strike one. Struck out in his first at-bat. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. Fouled away. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
Well, he's really rolling on the mound right now. All you have to do is look at the last 4 hitters for evidence. All 4 of them have gone down on strikes, as you're seeing here. That's not easy to do, so you know he's got to be pretty dialed in out there.
The 1-0 home. Hit down the line at first. Reined in. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Rays go in order. 1, 2, 3. They trail it 4-1. Andrew Kittredge takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 42, Andrew Kittredge.
Top half of the 6th about to get started, and set to go as the 3rd baseman, Gavin Dawson.
The 3rd baseman.
First offering, skied into straightaway right. Cruz is camped under this one. 1 pitch, 1 away.
Now back.
Next, it'll be Corey Major. He's set, and the pitch.
Nope, outside.
Action in the Rays' pen now as they've got a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. Now the 1-0. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
Just goes to show you, if you're going to throw that 2-seam fastball away, which I don't think is the best pitch anyway, you better start that thing out of the zone and let it work its way back to the corner. With this one, it started out on the corner, so it leaked back right over the heart of the plate and got whacked.
At the plate now, Reggie Bedell, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
Made him look silly with that one.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Now time called at the plate as he'll step out and try and start it again. Ripped down the line, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Chopped to third. Scooped up, and there are 2 away now. Now at the plate is Lucius Alexander, singled in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
Here's the 1-0. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. He's under it, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Texas, but they lead it 4-1. Joey Wendell digs in now. They'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, let's see if he can work a walk, maybe a knock, ground ball with eyes, something. Catch a gap to get this offense going. 2 hits as a team can start demoralizing your confidence. But if he can get on and start some traffic in motion, we might have something.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on. And if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away.
I love the fact that the hitter was able to foul that pitch away. I always thought with 2 strikes, you give the pitcher that inside part of the plate and you do your best to cover away.
Here's another 1-2. Breaking ball there is down. Good job of laying off. It's back to 2-2.
What a great battle to start this inning. What a great job by the leadoff hitter. He knows that this pitcher's starting to get up there in pitches. The manager's starting to get restless. Let's see if we can knock him out and get into that bullpen.
Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
He's definitely going to want to get greedy in his zone, and he's obviously seeing the ball well, or he would have swung at that pitch. Sometimes in these long, epic at-bats, you start to get into swing mode.
And there's 1 away. Brett Phillips will bat next. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. First pitch on its way. Strike taken as the curveball drops into the bottom part of the zone.
You could tell this guy's got great feel for all his stuff right now. To break out that nasty hammer right there, this guy's on point.
Now the pitch. And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ballgame. Up next, Nelson Cruz. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Hit sharply on the ground, and that's through for a hit. At the plate now is the designated hitter, Austin Meadows. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
A high fastball is in there. That's through, and he's now 2 for 3 in this one.
Dan, as a former pitcher, are you privy to this guy? I mean, he's been swinging the bat well. I know it's only April, but he's been using the entire field, staying line on.
That's what makes it so hard as a pitcher, when you can't go one way when you pitch a guy in. He pulls it. When you throw it away, he hits it the other way. He's having that ability right now just to be able to get the barrel to it, and he's having a real strong beginning this season. Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
In the dirt here. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. From the stretch.
Hey, you guys know me. Hitting's a process of elimination, and I'm eliminating the changeup this next pitch. I'm on everything else.
Full count, 3-2. And the payoff pitch. High in the air out to center field. And the 2-out threat won't pay off. The inning is over. Rays strand a pair. And this is still a 4-1 ball game.